Welcome back everyone to another Space Engineers tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me and for your patronage and for liking and subscribing to my videos. It really means a lot. So let's get started. Alright, as we discussed in the previous video, as far as building a ship or converting this ship into something that you can fly, for this video the rules kind of remain the same. We still need a remote control block and we still need that gyroscope on top. But what also we are going to do is we're going to cut the 4 engines off the sides and we're going to put one in the back right here. And then we are going to put the 3 on top like this right here. So this is your forward, this is your left, and this is your right. One lifting thruster will go on the back, mounted right there to the, what do you call it? Survival kit. There we go. You'll have all of your landing gear as well. And as far as the cockpit setup, we're going to hop in here. I'm going to open this up. Again, you want your landing gear to all be tied together. All right, and you also want your Atmo engines tied together. Then we're going to click remote access, click control, hit the G menu, and this time we are going to add the hydrogen thruster to the block. Now, here's the thing about the hydrogen thruster. You're going to need ice. Now, your survival kit, or rather your respawn pod, only comes with 300 ice in it. So you're going to need to find some ice in order to maintain lift. One single atmospheric thruster is not enough to lift you. If you are near a cobalt vein, then you could additionally build a refinery instead of just an assembler, as we discussed in the previous video, which I will link up top. And then you could build a 5th atmospheric thruster. So, without further ado, let's test this out. Turn on all of our thrusters, unlock our landing gear, and we have enough lift. Now keep in mind, I am on per temp and the gravity here is a little bit higher. So you may not need the the hydrogen thruster on, say, Earth-like, but you might. But in order to fly this thing and move it around, you can see that we're moving forward even though we do not have a real thruster, and the reason for that is because I tilted us forward just a little bit to get that forward momentum going. And if we let off the button, you can see that that thruster in front fired and it slowed us down from moving forward. We can also move backwards, but if we move backwards, then we have no way of stopping that movement unless we turn the ship, right? That said, let's get this baby back towards the base and see how well we can do landing it. So we want to maintain, forward movement, but also altitude at the same time. So to do that, we need to get up a little bit high so we can tilt this thing forward and get it moving forward, right? Now we can stop it, obviously, and we can bring it to a crawl as far as forward movement's concerned. And then we can use the C key to help land us. We just need to make sure that we're not doing a whole lot of moving in any specific direction. So let's bring this baby back down, preferably not in that hole. Be careful, nice and smooth. Ready, and we're locked in. Turn our thrusters off and hop out. There you have it. That is how you build a flying respawn pod using the components that you already have access to. And that is it for the flying tutorials and these type of tutorials. The next tutorial that we're going to do is turning your respawn pod into a rover. So stay tuned for that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.